Hello, 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 hello. Okay. It's coming now. Good squad, good squad. Let's go. Boys.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast. So off we go then.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
That's going to go a long way. Pirlo. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's forced to go back. Costa Curta. And it's Van Basten. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge. He has found the way through. Rummenigge with the cross. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Shapes to shoot! Cleared without complication.
Great save.
Pirlo. Azar. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Azar!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Pirlo. And it's Figo. Cruyff. Oh, that's been cut out. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Bernardo Silva. Zico. And it's Cruyff. Engages and forces him off the ball. Azar. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Keeper's dealt with that.
Did a good.
Played out to the left flank.
One Zico.
And it's Azar.
Don't let him shoot.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Yeah.
Hazard. Costa Corta. Figo. It's Cruyff. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Costa Corta. Van Bouten. That is ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva. Hazard. Pirlo. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, what has happened here? Costa Corta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That is good alertness. Wan-Bissaka. Pirlo.
No.
Picked out brilliantly.
Don't let him shoot.
Shot a goal! Goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I could have scored, but hello guys, please like, please like, please like. Nobody's going. At least one person. One.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Liverpool have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Stood up well to him there. Defending was strong and firm. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And he cuts out the supply.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The most accurate pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about every...
He's got full. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
I need a goal, I need a goal.
Eyeing up his options in the middle. Rijkaard clears it away. Corner number 2 then.
Come on, man, come on.
It's a mighty effort!
Let's go.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Thuram makes the interception. Beckham. And here's Van Basten.
Mark it so. Ah!
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Us minus. Fuck. I need a plus point. Oh. I don't like you. Okay.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This fella, Martin.
And there's the shot!
Ooh.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
No.
Looking to play him in. Raul. He has found the way through. And that's the keeper's ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, looks a smashing ball.
Otto!
Chance!
Fuck!
Goal!
Almost dead.
Borussia Dortmund! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Otto! Fuck! Almost dead.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Van Basten. Figo. And the finish!
The keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And here's Van Basten.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Gonzalo Ramos. Great chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Played out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Zico. Now it's Van Basten. There they go, hunting in packs. Bernardo Silva. And Cruyff!
Ooh.
Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for options for movement. Raul. Now it's Martinez. Now that looks a decent ball. Zico. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Zico. Rijkaard cuts it out. Costa Curta. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Zico. Adams. Rui Costa. And that has left him in a heap. Gonzalo Ramos
has been indicated.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cruyff. Oh, good read. And it's half-time here.
It's half time, it's half time.
They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break, all square. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going against them, but they stemmed the tide. I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. Cafu. Cruyff might just make this. And here's Van Basten. Out towards the flank. And he welcomes it in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ball played for Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Van Basten. Zico!
Goal. Mark it.
It's bounced back off the post.
What was that?
Martinez, given the lift of his goal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Right cut.
Really well manoeuvred. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And it's Zico. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, great, decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Now he's got space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Ah, fuck. Come on, come on. Mark it out, mark it out. Fuck.
Oh, yes, it's there! And
That's
that
fuck
has
good.
raised the roof!
Mark it out.
Borussia Dortmund take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it!
Ah.
And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Monkey.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us.
So bad, so bad. Fuck. Oh. Lost again. So bad. It's belly. I will have to deal with belly again. Fuck. It's belly.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Come on. Let's win this game.
And decibels both
You
rising
must
fast
minus one.
Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about...
And the shot! Oh, it's
Why the fuck?
post.
Only the post. I don't understand this game.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Figo. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Look.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bale. And he's intervened well there. Costa-Curta. Bernardo Silva tries to pass it through. Now it's Van Basten. Shot could... And the finish!
That's it.
He's done it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his
Come
head,
on.
Peter. He didn't
Let's score
even look
more.
at the goalkeeper.
Let's make him leave the room. Come on.
Now it's Van Basten.
Yes. Oh!
And he's there to get it away.
The fuck was that?
Azar. Pelé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal.
Don't let him
between
cross.
us. And the score is 1-0. Well, there's the clearance. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Takes aim and crosses. Now it's Figo. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's cut it out. Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Hazard. And the cross comes in. He can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well cleared. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Basten. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cafu looking to hit the byline here. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Penalty.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not
Good game, good game.
not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Here's a chance! Zico. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Zico. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Reinders. Pele. Looking to play him in. And it's Pedri. Tries to play it through. Madrid with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable.
What the fuck?
Pretty loose pass.
What the? Bad passing.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Batistuta. Cafu pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rijkaard. Zico. Well read, nice interception. Hazard. And this is Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution.
Played in by Puck. Climbs up big! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. It's Park Ji-suk. And here's Kukçu. Pass somewhat off target. Kukçu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele! Oh, he's got
No,
that.
no, no, no,
And
no.
it's a
Fuck.
penalty. Madrid really could have done without this.
Substitution in progress.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Nah.
And that's one back.
Yeah, but it's
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now that looks a decent ball. Szoboszlai looking for the run. Owen receives it in a wide position. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pickford trying to keep this in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Taken back almost at once.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them.
And that
Yes,
will be the
yes,
final
good.
act. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.
Come on, you need to win. Let's. It's Division 1 and let's not play. Ah, nobody's watching my stream. What the fuck? At least one person. Come on. At least one person. Nobody likes me. Nobody likes me. Why? Here we go. 3152. Okay. Good spot. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same. Zico!
Oh, Zico, how come you missed that?
Ambitious, but
Fuck.
just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rafinha. That's a throw. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zico. Van Basten providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cross from Cafu.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Lofted upfield. Lampard. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Lampard. In once more. Dida deals with that nice and simple. Picked out brilliantly. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Lampard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Martinez shapes to shoot!
Fuck.
He scored!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but
What
the
the
build-up
fuck
was so
is
slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Ah, Zico.
Reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rijkaard.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Zico getting this one clear. Oh, it's Rijkaard. He has found the way through. And a chance! Goal!
Good.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves.
Come on, let's score another goal.
So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. 60 minutes played. Nice sequence of passes, this.
No, Zico, don't mess
Forever the
up.
opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Van Basten is firing after that one. Van Basten. Rijkaard.
Oh, come.
Out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rice. Zico. It's Zico! Oh, crossbar! And he's following up! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Zico. Aku step.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 24, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field, number 4.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Beckham.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Zico. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great ball, and he's in. Real chance! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is a brilliant interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there. Zico! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Corta.
Yes.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What?
Another win. We need more win, more win. Improving.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great ball if he can get there.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistime.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He's got away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Cruyff. And the shot's on. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Van Basten. Zico. He is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Costa Curta lays it forward. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And De Bruyne! Figo. Zico. Now it's Cruyff, and he was quick to react. Costa Curta. Can he spark a counter here? And that's been intercepted. There's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Easy for both managers to mull over here.
Come on,
Look back on the first
baby.
45 minutes.
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Rekat ditangkap. It's rekat.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Zico looking to play it into the box. And this is Park Ji-sung.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Zico. Zico! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And that's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to... Climbs up big!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
We need a goal, we need a goal,
Madrid
come
with
on.
their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Let's let it sit.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely, now then. He won't be happy with that one. And that's a good ball. Ah, now can they counter? Oh, it's Van Basten. Zico. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! There it is! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. Tries to pass it through. Oh, this looks sharp. Maldini wins the duel this time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chips it through. It's a threatening ball. Shoots! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That's a decent clearance. Played out to the left flank. And that's it.
Yeah.
Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to.
We're coming back, we're coming back. Tired. What's the time? 12:24. Ah. Nobody wants my stream. Nobody. No one, no one. Nobody wants my stream. I'm so lonely. This one person, come on. Ronaldo. Yes, I like that Ronaldo. I really want it. Nobody wants my stream, and what should I do?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
He's got Tool. This time, surely. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Nuno Mendes with the cross. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister. Now it's Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Strong running down that left flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's hit it long. It's a good run down the right. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, it's a loose touch and the Cristiano Ronaldo!
Silly mistake, silly mistake.
There to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zico going face to face with his great rival. Van Basten clears. Costa Curta. Zico. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, he's taken it.
Ah, fuck.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Zico. And this is Cruyff. He's got away. Shoots! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first moment of real significance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's there to retrieve it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bigo powering forward here. Cafu charging forward down that flank. And that's been won straight back. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's got the big chance for a shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Good ball, good take. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's played it in low. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, delightful ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Manchester United have their second corner now. So it's going to be another corner. Manchester United have their third corner. Header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Terrific header.
Fuck!
Oh,
Oh, sure!
United. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Cleared without complication. Zico, and that interception was most necessary.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Van Basten, and it's Rijkaard. Now it's Zico. It's Zico! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Could be danger here. Incoming delivery. Climbs up big. It's in. 2 minutes, and we're all square.
Fire!
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Hey, is that... Okay, offside.
Did it perfectly.
What the fuck?
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And the referee brings it to a close.
I nearly lost the game.
Separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire.
better than losing. But
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing.
lucky
He loves
tots.
those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Van Basten. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Van Basten. Van Balten simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Rosicki. He's a sharp little ball. And the shot! They scored! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Zico is wide and looking to get onto this. Corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Zico plays it short. Lovely. Now big chance! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. Bernardo Silva. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Messi. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. Zico. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Itek sa parang itek
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half.
And there's the shot!
Wah! Fuck!
Simply the maestro!
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Rosicki! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Belletti looking for options for movement. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Belletti. That's really nicely played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this... It's Zico! That posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Now, can they get him away? Van Nistelrooy, can he finish?
Oh, thank you, Lord!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brighton have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Van Bouten. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, and here's Rosicki. Pass somewhat off target. Rosicki. And the finish!
Oh, Dida, thank you.
That could come back to haunt them.
Van Nistelrooy was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Corner number 3 coming up. No way through, so back it comes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well cleared. Can he get it through? Van Bouten makes the interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Knocks it into space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And
Ah.
Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Figo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
What's my ranking? 770. Okay, let's go, let's go. Ah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Reinders. Onana. Well, that tackle was... And Bebeto! Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Figo looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply. Quarter of an hour played. Looking for options for movement. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Reinders. Out towards the flank. Onana. And here's Batistuta. Has a shot! Oh, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Mosquitoes.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Zico. And this is Van Basten. That's a good ball out wide. Thinks about the shot. Figo!
Ah, slow.
Just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. No way through. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Bebeto. And a chance!
What the fuck is this
Goal!
for?
Arsenal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. Driving forward. Eder Militao gets it away. Zico, he's having a go. Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Madrid are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they've pulled level.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Quality ball. Threads one in. Reinders in acres of space out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's clever. Shot could be on. Big chance! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager...
And Bebeto! Cleared away. Oh, good read. He's a sharp little... Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Lewandowski. Rijkaard. And it's Bernardo Silva. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Robert
So,
Lewandowski.
time for changes
Number
on both sides, actually.
Number 14.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mark Andre
And he's being
Ter Stegen.
shifted off it.
Number 6,
The most accurate pass.
substitution.
He's played it long. Nicked it back promptly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Onana. That's a pretty loose pass.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Corner number 2 then. Arsenal can try it again now. Arsenal have their third corner. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And Bebeto! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Probing pass. Great ball if he can get there. Szoboszlai, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great position.
And he's gone looking for safety. Robson has found the net here, of course. Zico. Aston. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. And the referee brings it to a close. The draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Madrid really could have done without this. This for the lead.
Save. Yes.
Oh, great save by Dida. And it's Nakata, and that is expertly dealt with. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bale. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was quick to react. Zico. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great chance! And he's done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Looking for the run. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cafu goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cafu charging forward down that flank. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Azar.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Palestine can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant.
Goes for goal! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And he's chance! Oh, it's come off the uprights. They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Cruyff. Figo. Azar. Park Ji-sung is wide and looking to get onto this. Park Ji-sung. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! And it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Palestine get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nakata. Nakata, good strong midfield running here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hops for safety. It's a searching pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Takes a shot! He scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Cruyff.
3 minutes added time.
Brilliantly cut out. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. And that will
Yes.
Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly...
Future option.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Ni... Applies the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Messi. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, important interception. Jordi Alba. Rooney. And it's Jordi Alba. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Ball's played through. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Figo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. Van Nistelrooy. Zico. Zico! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, he's bustling. And Cruyff! Cruyff! No one quite like him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fernando Torres. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Zico. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Nistelrooy. Dida claims comfortably.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
This looks promising. Great chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Figo just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Costa Curta. That is a brilliant interception. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a sharp pass. And it's Messi. Messi. Looking for the run. Bernardo Silva! Adams. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Conte. Oh, good-looking ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's having a shot!
Keep it in.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Van Nistelrooy wins the duel this time. Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. Takes aim and a header! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 up and very little time. He's gone for goal!
2 added minutes
Zico.
have been indicated.
Now it's Van Basten. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the
Give me some more. Yeah. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.